see these glasses, kiddo? I got them when I did my audition, Curse of the Phantom. Best 3D flick they ever made. Yeah, in my humble opinion. There's magic in them. It changed my life. You know my story. I work with the best of the best. I owe it all to these magical spectacles.
Magical spectacles are just crappy old 3D glasses, Grandpa. Come on, do you really expect him to leave that stuff?
All I know is I got them, and my career took off. I played every kind of role there was, from spaghetti western gunslinger. When you waited 15 years to find a man, it's a shame you can only kill him once. To the Shakespearean king. Out, brief candle, life's but a passing shadow. A poor player struts and frets his hour upon the stage. And then that military hero. There's only two kind of men on this beach. The ones who are dead, the ones who are gonna die. Get up! That's how you do it.
Sure, Grandpa, whatever you say.
What do you got to lose?
Think about the light in the back.
Yeah, there we go.
The quarter kind of hit his head.
I'm gonna leave that to you. You do it so well, so.
And have you guys worked with Tyler before?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
No, first time for me.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
we did the 48-hour film together.
Oh, really?
Last spring.
Uh-huh.
I'm Ben.
Yeah.
How are you?
Doing good.
I'm the composer.
All right.
All right!
And AJ, what's your role?
What's up?
What's your role on this tonight?
Wherever they want me.
Wherever you want?
Whatever I gotta do. Yeah. Production assistant. Assistant.
Right now we're trying to get the jib working for our first shot of the whole spectacles shoot. Hopefully it'll be worth the money and the time we're putting into it right now. So that way we don't have to
It's more meant to be like
continue
this.
our production.
Maybe we'll just have to get the
later tomorrow when we
we'll
use
have to
this
bring the
opening
arm,
sequence.
like,
But
straight this
it should be
way.
good. Feeling good about this. We set up pretty quickly and I hope it turns out well. I think it will.
So Brandon, what are you doing today on Tyler's Married?
Why do I always get asked this every damn time I want to shoot, man? I tell you what I'm doing.
I got a battery.
Trying to stay awake.
food is wonderful. Today for lunch we have a pulled pork and pulled chicken. When asked which one I wanted, I decided to go with both. And so far I've tried the chicken. Let me hold on. Oh no. Both good too. I'm thinking about just putting them on top of each other and eating them both at the same time.
I did have to have it.
They're both delicious.
Well,
Moving shot.
I see it now. I was trying to move the camera.
One more headroom. Do like a cut off like that.
That's great.
Okay. I'll roll this. Harley in. Speed. Action.
Cut.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Let's do one.
Imagine ketchup that's more perfect as a color than this ketchup I see right here on the table in front of me. It's wonderful. It's great.
Thank you. Enjoy the show. Have a good time. Hi. Oh, great. Glad you're here. Thank you. We have a full bar inside. And enjoy the show.
Two kids in my class.
These weren't too good, but they were good.
Oh yeah. It was awesome. I still have ours. We have to burn that one back. It's on. I've had that. Thank you. No, don't give it back to her.
Thank you very much.
Some actors just
Great
can't handle
fun.
their big break.
I had a really good time. I enjoyed it.
Roll camera. Sound rolling.
Roll it.
Stayed fun. Here comes the marker. Action.
Hi, my name is Christopher Marigold Walken, and I'm here to you today, talking to you, fine people, on behalf of this planet that we call Earth, reminding you to recycle your shit. We don't want piles of your shit, your plastic, and your cans, and your bottles that you drink, your beer, and your soda. Nobody wants that. It's no good. You know, if you want to save your babies and people from dying in starvation, then recycle your shit. I mean, really, there's all this to it. Recycle your shit. Please, I'm begging you. Recycle your shit. Thank you very much, and have a fine day.
People want to see.
Hello, movie lovers. Welcome to Entertainment Tonight. I'm your host, Brad, and tonight we're going to be talking about the new film Spectacles. I'm here with the film's director, Tyler, and I'm also here with the film's actor, John. How you guys doing?
Great. Terrific.
Thanks for coming on, guys. So, Spectacles. What's this all about?
Spectacles was created for my senior review class, and we had to create a 1 to 10 minute short film, and I started writing it in around June, and we went through 19 drafts of it.
Wow.
And it's about a struggling young actor named Clark Collins, and he fails his first audition, and he works at a movie theater with his grandfather, who used to be a character actor, and he gives him these 3D glasses, which then send Clark into these movie moments to different genres, like a zombie moment and a noir and western moments.
So he's movie hopping, like pretty much just going from movie to movie.
Yeah.
Playing different roles.
Yep.
And John, what character do you play in the film?
I play Clark. No, wait, no, I play Grandpa. I play Grandpa. Oh, there I am. Well, that's my double, actually. I'm much younger than that.
Of course.
But he looks similar to me on screen. I play Grandpa, and I give Clark the glasses, and I know what's going to happen.
We do have this this shot of you here. Tyler, what did you want to talk about the shot?
Oh yeah, this shot's one of the moments like Grandpa has where he breaks into these different characters. He becomes Macbeth at one point, and a general on this sending his troops to war, and what was the other?
Oh, the gunslinger.
Oh, a cowboy.
Gunslinger, yeah.
Cowboy.
Which one is that?
I think that's the general.
Wow.
And
it's like George C. Scott.
Of course.
And
it's very impressive.
Yeah, we lit them. Like this shot's one continuous shot. We had multiple lights lighting the room, and they're on dimmers, and so we changed the lights as he became these characters.
Let's look through these pictures then.
Okay.
You got this one here. Nice. I'm assuming this is your lead then.
Yeah, this is Scott Joy. He played Clark Collins, and Clark is based off of Clark Kent from Superman, where Superman has to take glasses off to become a superhero, where Clark has to put them on to become a superhero, whatever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Learning new things about the film every day. Let's keep going through here. So I'm guessing this is one of those zombie shots you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, this is the zombie moment where Clark realizes he's in Night of the Living Dead. And that was on Saturday of filming. We shot Thursday to Saturday, and we were trying to line up zombies last minute, and so that's why some of our crew members had to be in the movie.
Is that you?
That is me, yes.
Yeah. So.
And that was shot in this studio. It's shot right over there where that screen's at behind us.
So were some of these images? I see like Night of the Living Dead, and you said were these some of your movies that are personal to you, like movies you enjoy?
Oh, no.
Or is it just something that...
They're in the public domain, so we can use them.
Of course. You got this shot here, and John, this is you in this shot.
Oh, that's me. That's me. And we're looking at the poster of what is it? Death Rides a Horse. And that's the point where I'm consoling Clark because he had a bad audition. He didn't. After this, I actually show him these 3D glasses that I have in a film canister up in the projection booth. After this, it really gets exciting because it's me.
So were you too close before the film actually came on, or did you guys? This
is actually the first time we met.
Of course.
You can tell.
One of those directors that directs, just purely over the phone, right?
That's what we like.
It's a good way to go about it.
We had our cell phones during the shoot, so I could call and ask if I was on my mark, and occasionally he'd call and say, yeah, you're there, it's fine, or it's not, and Clark has to come in and move me over one. It was a lot of fun.
It sounds like an interesting method of direction. Almost innovative, you would say.
It was very much, and he's really he's an actor's director.
Even with just you two just now meeting then.
Yes. It's like a perfect. There was a symbiotic relationship between us, and I think, and the rest of the crew. This is going to be a landmark film.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So John, what attracted you to the project?
Well, it was. What was the first? Tyler, did you call me or did?
No. Angel Morris, who was the casting director.
Angel. And she had that voice, that angel voice, that I was just immediately suckered into the project. And then Tyler talked to me, and I thought, well, you know, this guy knows his stuff. So yeah, it was easy.
Absolutely. Let's get some of these. Let's get. And then John, there you are again in the shot. Is
that me?
Shoot. And I'm guessing this is in a movie theater then.
Yeah.
And I see he's not wearing his glasses, so.
Yes, and this is this is that same scene where I'm about to explain to him how to do the auditions with those magical spectacles. You can see we're both very serious. He's really broken up. Are those tears coming out of his eyes?
I think so.
I think he was. I think he was crying.
Absolutely. Yeah. Tyler, you want to
That's,
explain this one?
That's me as the. No, it's not. Sorry.
It's your stand-in, right? It's your stand-in.
Yes.
No, this is
Man of 1,000 Faces.
This is the noir moment, which is based off of the movie Casablanca, because we can't use the name Casablanca, so it's just like the noir genre. And this is the first moment that Clark experiences in the movies, and we use a Detour, the movie Detour, instead of Casablanca, even though they're completely different movies. And so she's saying like, Clark, what happened? I thought you loved me, something like that. And he's kind of like, what? He's confused. And this moment only lasts a few seconds because it's the first experience Clark has in the noir genre.
Absolutely. Well, you know, guys, it's been great talking to you. You guys are a couple of characters, obviously. But that's going to be it for tonight. So thanks for coming on, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Great talking to you. That's going to be it for our show tonight, guys. Thanks.
Watch how he does it. He kind of like smashes it in the center. Yeah.
Begin. Please. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women.
All right, well, we're here in Studio A at Webster University looking through spectacles. Just doing the whole audio process now that the film is edited and at least in the stage of a rough cut. What we started with was we watched the video from front to back and went through and just sort of recorded, wrote down all the sound effects we needed. And that's every minor thing. We did everything from gunshots to somebody getting a hug because, you know, you don't realize it, but everything makes a noise. And if that's not in there, with the visual, it makes the whole film feel awkward. So today we just spent our time doing every little thing, recording our own sound effects. We did some canister noises with the thing, and we did a sound of a body falling down by using bed comforters. And once we get all that down, then we take it into the computer, and I use Pro Tools. And we arrange it how we want, and we adjust levels and make it sound natural. And even sometimes you don't want it to sound natural. You want to make a sound that is effective for the film. For example, in this, we had a sound where he was opening a poster, and we could have just gotten a normal poster opening sound, but really when you record it, it's not all that exciting. But to kind of amp up the dramatic, the drama of the movie and the sound, we got thicker paper so you could really hear it opening, and it just has a little more impact. So you got to think about things like that when you're thinking about the sound effects. It's not just about making it sound real, but it's about having the sound have an impact and emotional connection to the visual and the audience. So once we mix everything down, we can put it down to a stereo track and pop it into the movie, and then your audio's done.
So Spectacles was just finished about 2 hours ago. The music was laid down, the audio was mixed, and it's all ready to go on a DVD to be shown at the Rosen Theater. So we're driving to paint it right now. so I think we just missed their turn. I know it's up here. Cool. Yeah. So Spectacles is showing at 7 o'clock before the Avengers, and fun. So we're at Dairy Queen for the showing.
Right outside.
Having our meal.
Only the best for the director.
Only the best at Spectacles.
Brandon don't have time to sit down to eat. We're doing the standing up.
And no violence.
Brief
The
nudity.
Avengers and Spectacles. That's pretty cool, man.
Legit.
They haven't even seen it and they put it on the marquee.
That's great.
We're dating now.
We're missing a car.
Okay. You want to just go on in and try to grab a group of seats together
That'd be great.
somewhere? Okay,
Yeah.
come on in. Come over here.
Over there.
Spaghetti Western gunslinger.
It was my first movie ever. So, you know, coming from like theater and everything, it was just very. It was a good learning experience for me. I learned, you know, I really had no idea how a movie was made, like the nuts and bolts of it. I got to like really like get hands-on experience on how to set up shots and how to this and that. And it was a really valuable experience.
Was there any moments on set that you enjoyed, I guess?
Food was awesome. I loved the food. It was cool just going to the old theater and, you know, being on location for the first time. And it was pretty thrilling. It was cool.